How healthy are tomatoes? The New York Times. The article begins by noting that tomatoes have come a long way since the 16th century, when some Europeans called them poison apples because they were mistakenly believed to be toxic. It explains that, despite that early suspicion, tomatoes are now the second most consumed vegetable in the United States, trailing only. The article leaves the comparison unfinished. The piece goes on to describe the fruit's versatility, noting that they're juicy, versatile, and in season, and that they offer nutritional benefits and recipes to make the most of them. While the core of the story focuses on the tomato's history and health profile, the surrounding page includes a variety of other Times offerings. Readers are invited to make sense of the day's news and ideas, to catch up on big news, and wind down to end your day, and to enjoy the biggest stories of our time in 20 minutes a day. The page also highlights a guide to understanding the news, made for readers around the globe, and promises original analysis on the week's biggest global stories. It points out that users can get the latest news for any part of the world you select, and offers backstories and analysis from our Canadian correspondents. Business readers see a note about the most crucial business and policy news you need to know, while tech fans see our best tech reporting from the week and a reminder that our tech journalists help you make sense of the rapidly changing tech world. For those looking for their next read, there's a section on reviews, news and features to help you find your next read, and another for streaming TV and movie recommendations. Literature lovers see a mention of the podcast that takes you inside the literary world, and music fans get pop music news, new songs and albums, and artists of note. The page also suggests ways to unwind with stories about culture and the way we live, and offers essential news and guidance to live your healthiest life. It touches on personal topics with the complicated love lives of real people, and broader themes with mapping the new world order through interviews and conversations. Readers are reminded that you've heard the news, here's what to make of it, and can enjoy discussions of ideas that matter, plus book recommendations. There's also an invitation to hear conversations with the world's most fascinating people, and a note about your morning listen. Top stories in 10 minutes. The page references a 5-part series, On a Deadline, and shares that our editors share their favorite listens from the Times and beyond. It encourages audiences to be the first to know about our new shows, and points puzzle enthusiasts to word games, logic puzzles and crosswords, including an extensive archive. Go to games. Specific games are listed, such as Crossplay New, Wordle, Spelling Bee, The Crossword, the Mini Crossword New, the Mini Crossword, Connections, Strands, Pips, Sudoku, Tiles, and Letterboxd. It also notes that fans can get an easy version of one of the hardest crossword puzzles of the week. For cooking enthusiasts, the page directs to recipes, advice and inspiration for everyday cooking, special occasions and more. Go to Cooking, highlighting contributions from Melissa Clark, Sam Sifton, Tanya Sykinski, and Emily Weinstein. Shoppers see a pointer to reviews and recommendations for thousands of products. Go to Wirecutter, with a note about the best independent reviews, expert advice and intensively researched deals. Home care readers find step-by-step advice on how to keep everything in your home squeaky clean. Sports fans are told to get personalized coverage of your sports teams and leagues. Go to The Athletic, which delivers the top stories in sports, Sunday to Friday. The page also mentions sport-specific variations like Connections, Sports Edition, Connections, Soccer Edition, and Connections Coach. Finally, the article credits the photography to Christopher Simpson, with food styling by Simon Andrews and prop styling by Paige Hicks, and is written by Caroline Hopkins. That's a brief look at what the piece covers and how it fits into the broader Times ecosystem.